お久しぶりです。
お、ゆういちさんお疲れ様です。
高評価ポチリ。
いやー、ありがとうございます、高評価。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary striker. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now the delivery. Oh, that was vital. Now he's off and running. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ribéry. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ledved. Jan. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He has a look up. Roberto Carlos gets into some space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And a chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Probing pass. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. He's got full. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lahm delivers. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get it through? He gets big! Another big chance that gets away.
Vissel Kobe really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Half an hour played now. It's Nedved. Well, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely intercepted.
こんにちは皆さん、こんにちは。高評価ポチ。
Pull it. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate...
Takes a shot!
お、
Goal!
君谷さん、こんにちは。
They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the
お出かけ中なので、高評価ポチ。
お、はるかさんお疲れ様です。
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Oh, terrible mistake. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post. Right in! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Gets a good foot in there. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Vieira. Rafael Varane. And the pass is intercepted. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Well, what a waste that one is. That could spell trouble. Ribery. Rummenigge. Ribery is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now, can they get him away? And Ribery! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Good ball, good take. Ribery. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Bullet, just about up to the hour now. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And no, that was never going to make it.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Saliba. And he's intervened well there. No way through. Rummenigge. Out to the left it goes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. It's Pirlo. Back into the middle. Lahm. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out towards the flank. And it's Lahm. He's got away. Nicely shaped cross. Corner number 3 coming up. Bullish header! been looking for. Ibrahimovic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Roberto Carlos! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Crossed in again. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 added minutes
To
has been
a minimum
indicated.
of 4 minutes additional time. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hunis actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guti. Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's beaten the last man. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Turan gives no quarter whatsoever. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. And this is Nedved. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Some really good ball movement. And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a really well-measured ball. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Hullet. In comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mateus.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. Hullet.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he's worked it through, and he cuts out the supply. Nicked it back promptly. Hernes. And it's Guti. Hernes. That has been slung wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Guti. Hullet. Nedved is in a really good position out wide. But that has not gone well. Vieira. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mateus, and the through ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming. Hernes, Rummenigge, out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Thinks about the shot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That's been cut out, well played. Mateus. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Bullet. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Corner number 2 then.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into stoppage time. Hernus quietly revving up. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Hiroshima are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance for a shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Passing nice and neat. Schmeichel sends that a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he's well positioned here, and that's a dangerous ball. Chance! This time, surely! Oh, taken with style! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Mateus now gets his head on it!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
No, it's come to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. No, again there's no way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Plenty to aim at. Hullet! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Guti. Hernus. And he's gone long. And the finish! And that would have won it.
Bullet really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Xabi Alonso. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Number
Pressing's
8,
intense, and it's
Gullit.
paid off.
Coming on
He's
the field,
shifting through the gears
number
here.
15,
Shot could be on, and he's onside.
Number 6,
Can he finish? He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Semenyo. Gets a good foot in there.
Hiroshima couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Robertson. Robertson puts his foot on the gas. Lofted in. Chance, surely! Gerrard with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
2 added minutes has been
Taken back
indicated.
almost at once. That's an imaginative pass.
定期初見様ご視聴の皆様いらっしゃいませ。ネギチャンネルをぜひチャンネル登録と高評価もぜひお
セラさん
願いし
ついてありが
ます。
とうね。
皆様ぜひ楽しんでいってください。オメガ。
What a satisfying performance. A performance at times. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Hullet. And here's the chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hones! Played out to the left flank.
Hones really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No way through, so back it's Pirlo!
やば。
And
遅くやろ、こ
that
れ。
is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Hullet. Nicely worked. Mbappe!
ああ、それ入んの
Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Out to the left it goes. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Hones. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge takes a shot!
ああ、それ決めろよ。
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Griezmann. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yeah. Barcelona finding their passes. Pirlo. Bergomi. Shifted upfield. Now it's Griezmann. And he's straight offside. Taken back almost at once. Yeah.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Well, they could break here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a decent clearance. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is out of play. Messi turns and goes back. Yeah. Now Hoeneß. That'll do under the circumstances. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He won't be happy with that one. Spread out to the left. Vieira. And that has been slung wide. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball.
A header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
It's their
14,
second corner of the game.
Hullet. Number 9.
They've played it short.
Number 22.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet. Hullet! And he's there to belt it away.
Number 23.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Substitution.
Cruyff. Now it's Platini. Del Piero. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
Hiroshima really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Out for a throw. Araujo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rummenigge. That was good alertness. Yaya Toure. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's having a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Hiroshima really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Not the most accurate pass. Platini. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hullet. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. And here's Semenyo. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. That's the keeper's ball. Shot could be on. And this is Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Del Piero. Over to the left.
Hiroshima really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Semenyo. Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Ribery threads one in. Now it's Hullet. Hullet, he's picked his way through. That is good strength.
Time.
Just about within shooting range. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. What a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nedved tries to pass it through. Platini. Now it's Ribery. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Hangs one in. He gets big. They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thuram. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Not the most accurate pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge tries a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bullet! Off the post! Ribery is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ribery quietly revving up. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Seedorf. Marseille looking to pass their way through. Hullet shapes to shoot! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there's the end of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hullet. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Flashes it across.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, chance! Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Hullet. Could move up a gear here. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Guti tries a deft little ball. And now they can clear their lines. Looking here to chip it through. And this is Nedved. Now the cross. He's got two. It's in. And with that, he takes home the match ball. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong net behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the
疲れ、勝ってるかな？薄
お、
笑いをする
ドラベイさんお疲れ様です。
サムズアップ。
今結構調子いいっすよ、でも。
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a look and plays it forward. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a little off target. Ribéry. Ribéry ploughing through the middle. Looking for the run. Tchouaméni makes the interception. It's a searching pass. Played into space out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Best. Well, that is a good challenge from him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And Guti! And that would have won it.
Guti is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Nedved.
Looking for a runner. He's being urged to shoot.
Number 22.
And that was very necessary.
Coming on
Well,
the
they've got it
field.
back in a hurry.
Number 7, Semenyo.
Seedorf.
Number 10, Del Piero. Number 17.
It's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dani Olmo, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's David Villa!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. Yaya Toure. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Hernus in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to clear it. And that's a dangerous ball. Quality ball. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a promising position. Lam. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nicely worked. A hefty challenge. Oh, he's been caught napping. Climbs up big. Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise. The finish something. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. As you can see, we've already started here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Pass is short and sharp, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This might spell danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's slung out wide, and here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Throw it. That's a throw. Turan. Now that's well seen too. Best. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's come to nothing. Early ball out from the back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's away! On it! It's bounced back off the post. Drives it in. Good read, needed to be. Rummenigge tries a shot! On the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Messi. Turan gets the foot in and wins the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. It's gone out for a throw-in. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Messi. Guti. And it's made its way to him. Nedved. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And claimed it back swiftly. Nedved. Messi. Looking for the run.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kaká looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Varane gets across to intercept that. Yaya Toure. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Del Piero. Best. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, now is he in? Kaka. Messi. Somewhat off target. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Del Piero. That's really well manoeuvred.
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Nedved.
Oh, great feat that.
Look at the space. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of...
And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Toure is there, and he can get that clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. No foul, says the referee. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Tries to play it through. Messi receives it in a good position here. Guti out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Gullit. Gullit doing full tilt down the left. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the ball's gone astray. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's back in possession and ready to go again. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's bustling, and the finish! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Será
fact.
sustituido por
And that
el
has
dorsal
added a
11.
whole new
Se va a
complexion to
realizar
the
un cambio de
game.
jugadores.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now they can break here. Now it's Platini. Shifted upfield. Vieira. Oh, super find. And that's a dangerous ball. Vieira. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Great vision. Best. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been cut out, well played.
Hiroshima clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Platini. Oh, good-looking ball. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Best. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now it's Del Piero. Always onto this. Chance! He should have put that one away.
Rummenigge really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Quality ball. And this is Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Hiroshima really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
3 minutos de descuento.
That's a sharp pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Best, very much a man of this moment. That is ended up in no man's land. He's through here. That's a decent clearance. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum.
この辺で終わります。